Has this really annoying cube team been giving you a hard time? Well, actually, they are very easy, as long as you have quick reflexes and also the right elemental character that you'll need to use in order to defeat this elemental boss. So, we're going to attack with
ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。
近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんでな。
ほうほう。では十分近づくがよい。
there, and I died, and I died, and I died much more. So, how to defeat this thing? Well, for starters, you'll be needing Amber and also Shangling for that extra damage if you got her in the Abyss challenge, or if not, you can use any available characters that you have right now. So for right now, we're going to be using Amber and also Shangling. So we're going to switch for Shangling. For these other extra attacks, you're just going to dodge that, dodge, use scuba diving, there, scuba, or I don't know, there, and also Amber. Because the only thing that you'll be using really here is Amber, and the other characters are just for extra damage. And there, we're going to use scuba, there, and also Amber for those really big damage. See that health, right? See those damage? Yes, we're going to switch for Barbara, then for Amber for that heal. And that skill, you just need to run, no need to sprint in order to save the stamina, because it really won't matter. And scuba there, and switch for Shangling for our attacks. Then we can use Amber here, go inside in this thing for this skill, right, and attack it, but don't stay for much long because it will smash you like this, like that. I almost died, forgot to get away, right? Just need to dodge that, and you'll need to use scuba here and use Amber here. See that? And in this skill, you just need to go far away, really far away, you know, to have an advantage there, and switch for Amber, you know, so you could attack her there, here. This is where we need her long range attacks. This is why we need Amber, because if you get close to that thing, it will wake up and you won't do any more damage. So switch to Shangling, just dodge those and dodge that and get closer. You'll need to use scuba and Amber there, and we're going to switch to Shangling, and it will do that skill which you will get trapped. You can use any character in here. You can even use Noel for that defensive part, because if this character dies, it won't affect your attacks. Because if Amber here dies, well, you'll be having a hard time to revive her. And in here, we're going to save up Shangling's elemental burst, because why? We're going to be needing that later. You'll see why. And here you can use Amber, right? There. And we can use scuba here, then Amber there for the other orbs for an extra time, and you can go there, and the other one there. And if you could save up Shangling's elemental burst, it will be very useful, because you can use that attack to really just deal so much damage for those herbs, and it will be very much more quicker. So before I forgot to mention, before we move on to the next boss, in the last attack, right, where the boss drops all of its orbs, the 3 orbs, there you'll need to use your elemental skills, or you can also use Amber's charge attack. As long as it is an elemental attack, you can damage those orbs. But if you use normal attacks, it won't do any damage. Much more preferred if you're gonna use Pyro elemental skill. Okay, Pyro elemental skill. Do not, cause it will go much more quicker and easier. So move on to the next boss, the Animo Hypostasis boss. And also I forgot to mention that they are called Hypostasis boss. Okay, or you can call this Animostasis or Electrostasis and Geostasis, as what everyone calls it. So move on to the next boss, the Animostasis boss, and be right back. So we're now in the Animo Hypostasis boss or Animo Cube boss, Animostasis boss. So in here we'll be needing Fischl, Xiangling, Barbara, and any extra character. This thing is actually also easy, really not that hard. So we'll wait for it to sleep, and that one you'll just need to get far away from it, because if you do that, and it has a big damage there, and Xiangling's Guba extra damage there. For an extra damage, you can switch to Xiangling, wait for it to sleep. You just need to run, no need to sprint. Just run, no need to sprint. In order to save some stamina, use Guba, use Fischl, use the Crow, and for all of those extra damage. So switch to Barbara for the heal. There. Heal our main DPS. And it will do that. And those tornado thing, you just need to go far away. No need to get closer. You can just stand there. You can also switch to Xiangling, and you can do this thing. Yeah, then there. Then our extra damage there, and it will really give a lot of extra damage. I really like Xiangling and Fischl's combo, because hell, that damage. You just need to run, no need to sprint, or you can sprint if it needs to. Okay. You can actually go much closer to this. And dodge here. Okay, you can actually go closer for it. So here, and using that there. Just attack it until it dies. Kill it. Okay. With those things, you can just avoid it, or you can also just get closer. You can also get it, but I much more prefer you can just avoid it, because it's just for its skills. There. No need to. And you can just use Fischl's long range arrow. So, you can give a bit of damage. There. No need to get closer from that thing, because that is really annoying when you get closer. You really need to sprint. Just need to attack it. So, just put it there. Xiangling. Then Fischl again. There, for the really big damage. And it's almost dying. It's almost going to die. So, need to dodge. There. So, almost die. There, and it's dead. In here, you'll need to be fast. To get those support thing. Those many breakups, really annoying. You need to rush, but you need just fast, really fast. There, you need to rush, just pretty fast. We got it, everything. So let's wait for it. Let's switch to Xiangling. Let's wait for it to slip again. There. And use this too. And it's done. And so after you finish this cube boss, which is the Animo Hypostasis boss, we're going to move on to the next boss, which is the Geo Hypostasis boss. Yes, I just want to say that I use Fischl here. You can skip this part, okay? Just quick explanation here. That I use Fischl and also Xiangling. Yes, because they have those good combination, really. Those Guba and also this Crow. Yeah, those really good. Oh my god, I wake it up. Those really good combination, and also Barbara for just heal. So yeah, so moving on to the next boss, which is the Geo Hypostasis boss, and we'll see you there. And I'll be right back. And now we're into the next boss, which is the Geo Hypostasis boss. And in here we're going to be using Fischl, Barbara, and we now have Noelle. Because why? Noelle is a big part of this role. She has that Claymore weapon, which we'll be using to defeat this boss. And also Fischl for that damage, to damage that boss. Because Noelle in here will destroy those pillars thing. Yes, those things that's standing up, that just like that, which is smaller. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to wake this thing up and wait for it to spawn its pillars, the thing that's going to stand up. You can just attack it. This one. You'll need to reduce its health, but do not completely destroy it. Okay, just need to reduce its amount, or you can actually destroy it once it doesn't teleport, right? Because it will teleport to the other pillars. But if it don't, you can destroy it. But if it teleports, you can just reduce its health and do not destroy it completely. I'll show you what I meant. Here we can destroy this because the thing will teleport here later, or maybe there. We don't need to completely destroy this. Okay, I don't need to completely destroy it. We just need to reduce it. And this one you can also destroy this one for the shield. This one, yes. And you just need to reduce its health and do not destroy it completely. This is where we use our novel. There, and do not destroy it completely, just reduce its health. And you can actually do. Why is it always just so timing? The timing when I hit it. You can do that. Oh no. You can do that. Right. Yeah, then it will transfer to another thing. And you need to avoid those. You need to run and hide. That's that thing. And you can go here and destroy it. Do not destroy it, just reduce it. If it's still here, you can actually destroy it. Here. Once it doesn't transfer, right, we can destroy it. There. And in here. We can just kill it. There. You can use your main DPS in any kind of character. There. And wait for it. We can switch to Barbara for help. And we're going to touch those thing. And you can switch to our main DPS. There, and it will transfer here. And this is where you'll have it really. That is where what I meant. And this is where your elemental burst. Also, you need to save this elemental burst from Noel, because you'll be needing that to destroy this thing. It is because these things are very important to be destroyed in order to defeat this boss. There you go. That's how you defeat the boss. Also, you'll really need to save that elemental burst from Noel, because you'll be needing it to destroy those three things, just like the orbs from the Electro Hypostasis, right? And in Geo Hypostasis, it's those things that's standing up, and you can just get those rewards. Before I forgot to mention, I am in the world level 3, and the artifacts that I used for my teams for officials, we'll be going to official first. Okay, I used her, just a bit of this, her gladiator. I used her gladiator artifacts. Yes, crit damage for the elemental mastery. Yes, and another gladiator, because for that bonus attribute, attack plus 18%. And martial artist artifacts for that bonus attributes of normal increase, for that normal increase and charge attack increase damage. Okay, 50%. And I get whatever artifact that I could use. So for Barbara, just actually for here, this is actually very important, because why? Some of your characters for your teams, you'll be needing a full set of those artifacts. Cause why? You'll be having this. Yeah, you see this? You see in the right corner, right? I'm using exile artifacts. And the exile artifacts for Barbara, it really is useful for the teams. Cause why? You see that 4-piece set with the complete set in the bonus attribute, using an elemental burst regenerates 2 energy for the other party members every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. So whenever I use her elemental burst, it will give my other party members some extra um, some extra 6, I think 6 energy, yeah, for 6 seconds, right? Yeah. And for, you know, Noelle, for her attacks on the and in her I used a whole set of uh, instructor's artifact. Instructor has that uh, increase elemental increase elemental mastery for all party members when after I used her defense skill, right? Was that right? Yes. And it will make my teams have much more a higher elemental mastery. For Amber, I actually used just martial arts and berserkers, because I don't know why, because for berserker there is a pyro damage and it has a crit rate. Yes, for that extra bit of a damage I use sojourner. Also, yeah, berserker sojourner. For sojourner there's a bonus attribute of attack plus 18%. So and the other one is just extra artifact, yeah, for that elemental mastery attack 90. So Xiangling, also just anything that I could grab. so for Xiangling I use just a sojourner for attack plus 18% and martial artist for that normal charge attack increase. Okay, and I just for other artifact I just grab anything that I could grab. Okay, and that's all for all their artifacts. And that's how I defeated all of them and all of those techniques. So if this video really helped you now, so you can now just defeat them, all of them, so consider leaving leaving a like, comment, and also subscribe, because it will really help me a lot get motivated to make more. Okay, it will help. So thank you, and also don't forget to ring that bell notification. So I'll see you in the next video. Video. So goodbye and have a nice day, everyone, and really just drink a lot of water and really take care. Okay, so bye.